Good afternoon, my name is Valeria and today I'm gonna read a living painting. Claude Monet, a key figure in the Impressionist art movement, was almost blind when he painted his famous series of water lily paintings. This is the story of a modern-day Monet, Serge man from South London. As a child, Man was more keen on football and cricket than art, and at the age of 16, he worked in a factory before deciding to study maths. However, instead of attending his maths lectures, he spent his time in a London mission sketching. When a friend suggested that he go to art college, he decided to pursue his nearly accurate passion of art. So he started art, began teaching, and started selling his paintings. His first paintings were both by the English poet and writer Sir John Benjamin for a lot of money. After his first show in 1987, he was able to give up teaching and paint full-time. It was at this point that his eyesight started to fail. Over the years, he had his eyes tested regularly, but despite having several operations, his eyesight deteriorated until he was only able to detect light and shade, just before losing his eyesight completely. He visits the seaside town of Cadaqués in north of Spain. During this trip, he enjoys sensing the bright white of the buildings around him and distinguishing the contrasts between light and shade, which he could still just make out. After returning from Cadaqués, he lost his eyesight completely, but it did not stop him painting what he had seen and experienced there. As soon as he was able to, he had his canvas set up aside, prepare his paints, and start to imagine the picture he was about to paint. He then transferred what he saw in his mind onto the canvas. The result is incredible. Man went on to find new ways of working. He starts by creating a grid of himself on the blank canvas with lumps of blue chalk, and he constantly feels for the edges and corners of the canvas as he works. He now uses his memory and understanding of color and light to create his paintings. In some ways, Man feels he has more freedom now than ever before as a painter. He does not feel restricted by the use of the color, and he often uses it in unexpected and surprising ways. Painting is now more emotional for him than it ever was when he could see. Man thinks he's lucky to have had years of eyesight before going blind. During that time, he says he was always trying to work out how to paint, and his brain was constantly looking for new ways to see the world. Now, those memories and experiences are being shared with us.